located 200 kilometers from the nearest settlement, in the heart of the taiga. There are freezing snowy winters, impassable coniferous thickets, and clear air. Taiga generously shares its wealth. Purpose of our company is to take these gifts carefully and gently. Logging is carried out mainly in winter season. Such wood is of a higher quality due to the absence of excess moisture, so it lends itself better for drying and further processing.
Зимняя заготовка позволяет сохранить подрост, и лес, заготовленный зимой, сохраняется дольше, намного дольше.
The most important aspect of our company is the principle of sustainable forest management. The company is actively engaged in the protection and reproduction of forests. Necessary reforestation measures are planned and implemented in all areas planned for felling, without exception. An equally difficult task is the transportation of the harvested wood for further processing, so it's necessary to prepare hundreds of kilometers of road in difficult conditions of the harsh taiga. An average tour lasts 6 to 8 hours. During this time, driver covers up to 500 kilometers. This is the enterprise's territory. There are a lower warehouse, woodworking shops, drying chambers, a boiler room, a car repair shop, finished goods warehouses, and an administrative building. At the lower warehouse, round timber is received, sorted by quality, species, and diameter. Stacks are formed for off-season timber storage. Due to the competent calculation and planning, the enterprise manages to provide itself with raw material for the whole year during the winter season. To prevent round wood from deteriorating during storage in summer season, a special irrigation technology is used. Sawmill Workshop Number 1. In 2017, a large modernization of sawmill equipment was implemented. The modern automatic round timber sawing line from Mebol was put into operation.
Данное оборудование мы проектировали совместно со специалистами Mebol, и можно сказать, второй такой в мире больше нет. Получилась достаточно эффективная линия, но уже есть идеи, как ее усовершенствовать.
The line is equipped with a three-dimensional log measurement system, due to which a cutting pattern is automatically determined for each log to achieve the most efficient output. That with the use of wide bandsaws as cutting tools made it possible to increase useful output of finished products by 10 to 15% above the average. In order to efficiently use the capacities of the line, in 2020 a new sawmill workshop was built and launched. It specializes in sawing large, as well as processing low-quality and small-sized raw materials from pine. Sawmill Workshop Number 2 is provided with milling and canting automatic sawing line, based on the equipment of the German company SAB. This equipment is installed on separate production sites, in a separate building, with full production cycle, starting from the supply of round timber for sawing and ending with the release of finished packaged products. Considering the amount of cutting tools used in production, the company has a separate sharpening center. It repairs and prepares wide band and circular saws, as well as milling cutter heads. This is one of the most important production stages that affect equipment productivity, product quality, and work safety. This workshop is provided with modern German equipment of Vollmer and Wiening companies. Staff of the sharpening center have studied in Germany and have appropriate qualifications.
Как отмечают специалисты Фольмер, наш заточной цех является лучшим в России по оснащению и комплектации.
Drying of lumber is the most important and necessary stage of production process. Nowadays, production capacity of drying complex allows to dry whole amount of lumber obtained during the sawing process.
И вот теперь, после сушки, пиломатериал идет на финальный этап производства.
The site for the production of finished products receives lumber obtained mainly from central part of the log. Here, the wood is planed with the simultaneous diversion of the workpiece into finished products of various sections. The resulting products are exported to Japan, where it's used in house construction. The site for the production of moulded products is mainly supplied with lumber obtained from side part of the log. Profile mouldings such as Eurolining, floorboards, imitation of timber, etc. are products here.
Благодаря современному оборудованию вайнинг и большому выбору фрезерного инструмента мы можем изготовить продукцию любого профиля и назначения.
Products of Lenalesservis company have demand in the whole world.
География наших поставок безгранична.
In the European region, deliveries are made to Germany, Czech Republic, Austria and Estonia. In Japan, products are shipped in ports of Tokyo, Kawasaki, Maizuru and more than 10 other cities. In Russia and CIS countries, products are delivered in more than 20 cities. The finished product is sent to customer, but the question remains, what's to do now with the waste remained from production? In the process of sawing round wood, lump waste, chips and raw sawdust are formed. When during the processing of dry wood, dry sawdust and shavings are formed.
То, что другие называют отходами, мы называем сырьем.
So, chips formed during the production process are transported to boiler houses of cities by special chip trucks. Dry sawdust and shavings are fed into the receiving hopper of the fuel briquette production shop. These products have earned huge popularity in local markets, being more attractive alternative to conventional firewood. Raw sawdust, formed during the sawing of round wood, is fed by pneumatic transport through a cyclone unit to the receiving hopper of the boiler house.
Это полностью нас обеспечивает тепловой энергией. Мы абсолютно автономны.
Modernization and development cannot be implemented without competent management.
Когда на производстве нет грамотных, трудолюбивых специалистов, любое высокотехнологичное современное оборудование бесполезно. Благодарю всех сотрудников за их преданность, трудолюбие. Ваш вклад в развитие нашей компании бесценен. С такой командой только вперед.
Your contribution to the development of our company is invaluable. Only forward with such a team. In process of the company's formation, the founder, Alexander Dushin, chose the right direction of development. The principle of waste-free production and strategy of deepest wood processing. Now our company is constantly developing. We update equipment and find new technologies, increasing the culture of logging. We are developing, and the region is also developing. Lenalesservis. Living in the present, thinking about the future.